Good morning. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day and happy new year. I hope you had a wonderful time. I'm really sorry that I didn't make a video last week, but it was Christmas, so I just thought I'd give myself, a bit of a holiday from everything for a while. And sorry that this video isn't going to be anything particularly special either. I just thought I'd have a chat and a bit of a reflection on 2018, which was a pretty weird year for me, and for lots of people, I imagine. And to let you know that things fairly soon might change a little bit on this channel, but I'll get into that in a bit. But yeah, so 2018, what's happened? I feel like I say this in every one of my videos recently, and you're probably bored to death of hearing it, but thank you to anyone who has spent any of their time watching the videos that I make and commenting and just contributing and all of that stuff. It's really, really amazing and touching for me to feel like I'm sort of making any sort of connection, because obviously, anyone who's started a YouTube channel knows that it's quite thankless for quite a long time. You don't necessarily engage many people, and I really feel like now there are a few of you that actually watch my videos and appreciate what I do, and I'm just like so grateful for that. So thank you so much, because without that this wouldn't be a video, wouldn't be making a video without you. So thank you, and thank you so much to anyone again who's contributed to the Her EP vinyl pressing, which is probably one of the biggest highlights of my 2018. Somehow, unexpectedly and miraculously, raising enough money to get my debut EP pressed on vinyl, and that's just so like mind-blowing for me. It's crazy. The order is being placed tomorrow morning, which by the time you watch this will be yesterday morning, because I'm doing this a little bit in advance. I'm going away on a trip to Kent with some of my friends for Hugo's birthday, which will be wonderful. But yeah, that's all going ahead. It's amazing. It's, like I said, one of the biggest highlights of my 2018 was genuinely, it's like being able to like visibly see support from people. It sounds really weird, and not that I'm diminishing support only down to things like financial contributions, but I never thought it would happen. I thought that it's way too much to sort of even ask for. It was very much I just want to see if this works, and I didn't think it would, but it did, and all of the support from everyone has just been outstanding, and yeah, really can't thank you enough. I'll probably be gushing with more and more thanks as the progress with the Her EP happens, and then when they're finally delivered to me, I'll probably cry or something lame like that. But yeah, that was a huge highlight. Music in general, I've done a lot this year, a lot that won't be published necessarily on YouTube, but I do client-based composing work, and that's been going really well. I've now got an established Spotify page with quite a few of the releases that I've worked on over the last year, so it's been a strange year at times as well. I took that massive like 2-3 month break from making videos at all, which was definitely needed, I think, at the time. Sort of enabled me to reflect a bit and focus inwards and try and work out some vague direction forwards for myself and this YouTube channel and all of that stuff. Score for an Unmade Film came out a few weeks ago. Thank you to all of you who've been listening to, streaming and enjoying it. I really appreciate that. I've moved into a new flat as well, living by myself now, which I didn't do for like 3 or 4 years of university, and then the year after when I was living with Dav. Kind of weird, that transition, but I've lived by myself before. I know that I'm quite comfortable. I'm probably unnaturally comfortable by myself most of the time, so yeah, no, I like that, and I love where I'm living now. It's great. God, this is so stupid, this video. I just have nothing to talk about. I'm not going to keep listing off things that I've done in 2018, but yeah, it's been a really interesting, exciting and productive year for me, and I think I've grown a lot as a person during it, and hopefully 2019 will be even better, which kind of leads me on to the next part of this video, which is sort of talking about what I'm going to be doing next, because some of my circumstances will be changing quite dramatically, I'd say, towards the end of January. I'll have a lot more time to do things, which is going to be really good and really exciting and very difficult and very hard work, but all in a very, very positive way. But I might potentially start uploading more videos, more than once a week, maybe. I don't know. I've been thinking and sort of flirting with the idea of making 2 videos a week, because I'll have the time not just to do it, but to hopefully put a bit more effort into the videos. I don't know about any of you, but I often get really worried that my videos are super boring. I mean, I'm quite boring anyway, but the format never changes. It's just, I have 2 softboxes, my camera and my microphone, and I talk like this, and I never do anything exciting. And with YouTube now, everyone's videos now are getting so ridiculously cinematic and overproduced that I wish we could just go back in time to like 2011, 2012. You know, like the peak of the British vlogging YouTube scene, I suppose you could call it, when it was acceptable to to just do this. You didn't need to hire a producer and 5 drone pilots and have 3 hours of B-roll footage for every video that you made. Like, anyway, yeah, so I have the time, that was such a massive tangent. I have the time to do more videos and probably make them better, I think. The issue that I have with that is that I don't know if I have enough content to make 2 videos that are worthwhile, you know. The last thing I want to do is make 2 videos a week and them just be shit. You know, I don't just want to pump out vacuous, boring videos and content for you to watch that will just kind of make everything look a bit worse than it does at the moment. But I want to somehow up my productivity and just the volume of content that I upload. If you have any suggestions, I would genuinely love to hear it. You know, if there are certain videos that I make that you are really bored of, like say you're sick of my Music Month videos, let me know. Just tell me what you want me to make videos on if I do decide to go ahead and start making 2 videos a week. I would like there to be some sort of structure to it. So maybe like 6 of the 8 videos a month will be something different and just whatever I want to make it on. But there are 2 videos every month that are consistent and follow the same theme, you know, a series. Kind of like Music Month. I mean, I'll continue to do Music Month provided people don't tell me they absolutely hate it. It'll be harder and harder to think of appropriate themes and topics, but again, please help me with that as well. Yeah, maybe you're interested in seeing a bit more about my creative process and what goes into making the tracks and the music that I write. And I could do, you know, some tutorial videos on software that I use and, you know, how I program strings and all of that kind of stuff if you want. These are all ideas that are floating around in my head and I'm going to try and consolidate them tomorrow. I've got a long train journey up to Kent. I'm also, I know I've been saying this for years, but I am going to now work on a vocal EP, which is going to be really interesting and fun for me to do. I feel like I used to write a lot of music with vocals in it and it was always shit. But I have been working on a track recently, which is the first in years that has vocals on it that I've taken seriously as I take things like my freelance composition work. So the process of, you know, producing that and mixing that, basically like learning how to mix vocals well, not professionally, but like as best as I can, has been really interesting, and it's given me what I feel like are the skills necessary to now make a vocal EP and be comfortable and confident in the process of creating it. So I am going to be working on a vocal EP which will be released in 2019, I guarantee it. I can't say when, maybe it'll be in March, maybe it'll be in November, but that will be something that I'm going to be working on independent of client-based freelance work and any other music that goes up on my channel in general. There will be an actual vocal EP coming out. I'm going to be experimenting with different styles and sounds. I just want to create as much valuable content as I can, and music has always been a focus of that, and maybe you want me to go back to doing album reviews. So in conclusion to this really rambly, unintelligible video, 2019 I'm confident will be a good one. It'll be exciting. It could well be the beginning of a whole new chapter. I kind of hope that it will be. Oh, that sounds so shit. Why did I just say that? Oh, the beginning of a new chapter. Ugh. What have I become? No, don't. I ignore that. I didn't say that. It'll be the beginning of a new development in my artistic career, and I'm really looking forward to sharing it with you. There'll be more music, like I said. Could end up being 2 videos every week. This won't happen until the end of January though, and I'll talk more about what the circumstantial change is that's going to be affecting me at the end of January. When it happens, it'll make more sense then. It's not bad either, by the way. Like, everything's fine. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I have to say. I hope that you have had an absolutely fantastic 2018 and that your New Year's Eve was wonderful and exciting and you went out and partied and got really, really wasted. This year has been amazing and transformative for me, and that's in no small part thanks to you. So thank you so much. And yeah, here's to 2019. Let's make it a good one. Links in the description to like my Instagram and Twitter. I'm changing my username on Instagram, by the way. I'm changing it to Thomas James White, which is the name I release music under on Spotify. I'll chuck some links down there to my EP if you wanted to listen to it on Spotify. You can still vote on what color you want the vinyl to be when it comes out. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. So thank you so much. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day and a fantastic 2019. And I'll see you all very soon.